Good afternoon. We'll get started in just another moment. We're going to give people time to join us. We'll just give them another moment. Good afternoon. We're going to have our welcome from Dr. Dell, and then we'll hear from Dr. Wildenthal, and we'll have two students come on and tell us about their time at UTD. We're very excited to hear from them. And then we'll have a message from Dr. Prakash, and then Ms. Brunel will close us out for the day. So I am very excited to welcome the Associate Dean of the Hobson Wildenthal Honors College and Clinical Professor of Government and Politics with Dr. Dow.
Hello, everyone. I'm Douglas Dow. I'm the Associate Dean of the Hobson Wildenthal Honors College. On behalf of our Dean, Dr. Edward Harpham, who could not join us this afternoon, and for all of our faculty and staff within the Honors College, I'm delighted to welcome all of you here today for our virtual celebration of our Spring 2021 Honors Class graduation. 4 years ago, you entered the Honors College with hopes and dreams about what you plan to accomplish in your undergraduate career. I recall meeting with so many of you in the atrium of Green Center, in fact, speaking to all of you about your intellectual persona and about the journey that your intellectual persona would take here at UTD and within our Honors College. And I hope that as you celebrate your graduation, you think back to where you were 4 years ago and the journey that you have taken, a journey that has involved classes in and outside the Honors College, that has involved research opportunities, travel and study abroad opportunities, internships, scholarships. I had predicted to all of you that the 4 years that you would be here with us at UTD would be the 4 most impactful years in terms of the development of your academic, your intellectual persona. And I hope that you have seen the great development and growth that you have made while you've been here with us. Each of us has, of course, been tested over the last 14 months, tested by the challenges presented by COVID, and we have learned more about ourselves, what we need, what we want, what we fear, but also what we can accomplish, the ways in which each of us may have displayed resilience, creativity, determination, and perhaps most importantly, generosity and care. Generosity and care toward ourselves, but most importantly, to others. I would recommend that we not forget what we have learned about ourselves during this era of COVID as we begin to cautiously and optimistically look toward a fuller and safer reopening of our institutional and communal life. Our Dean, Dr. Harpham, has a bit of a brisker sentiment that he wanted to share with you, thinking about what we have done and what we have accomplished over the course of the last 4 years, and especially over the last 14 months. The words he wants to share were spoken by John Adams in a letter to his son, John Quincy Adams, in 1780, at the tail end of the War of Independence. John Adams writes, "These are times in which a genius would wish to live. It is not in the still calm of life or in the response of pacific station that the greatest challenges are formed. Great necessities call out our great virtues." I want to speak a little bit personally as a faculty member who has interacted and dealt with so many of you over the course of the last 4 years, 4 years that have gone by so very, very quickly. I've spoken to how your intellectual persona, how the development of your intellectual life has changed through the interactions and the engagements at this university. But please be rest assured that my own intellectual persona, my research agenda, what I teach, how I think about the world has in fact been impacted through my engagement and interaction with all of you, meeting and interacting with you in classes, working on distinguished scholarships with you, talking and interacting with you, for example, in the Collegium 5 lounge, for example. I've shared so many wonderful experiences going to the opera, to the symphony, and to the Texas Theater with all of you. And it has been a sincere pleasure meeting and interacting with all of you. While your formal relationships with us may be coming to a conclusion, it is not, and it should not be, the end of your interpersonal relations with those you have met at UTD, and especially within the Honors College writ large. As you take the next step to your intellectual and career development, please keep in touch with us. Let us know what you are doing, where you are. Neither UTD nor the Honors College forgets our alums. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to engage with you. Send us information about what it is that you're doing. Let us know if there's anything that we can be doing to help you. And if you are going to be on campus, send us an email. Let us know. We would love to be able to see you in person and hear what you're doing, hear what you're up to. It's my honor to pass the floor to Dr. Hobson Wildenthal, currently the Distinguished Scholar in Residence and Professor of Physics. During his time as UTD's Executive Vice President and the Provost, Dr. Wildenthal provided both the guiding vision of bringing about a multi and interdisciplinary honors program in the midst of a STEMS research university, and it was Dr. Wildenthal who provided the organizational acumen to transform this vision into a reality, into our community. It is my honor and privilege to turn the floor over to the namesake of our Honors College, Dr. Hobson Wildenthal. Dr. Wildenthal.
Thank you, Doug. Good afternoon, fellow students. That greeting is not facetious. We have all of us been students this last long year of an unanticipated curriculum that we didn't sign up for voluntarily. So I'm not joking when I say we're all students of the same curriculum. So my version of what's been going on during the year of the virus. A true cliche. Life is a hard teacher. She gives you the test first and then the lesson. So we've had our test. I guess since we're here, we passed. So what was the lesson? Well, we've learned things about ourselves we didn't probably know, what reserves we had, what accommodations we could make. We've learned things we didn't know about our fellow students and teachers. We've learned things we might not have known about human society. And all of its pluses and minuses. So we've definitely learned from the last year, and we've gained from it. But I don't want to be Pollyanna. We've also lost. I've lost a lot, you've lost a lot. And there's a false cliche, a very common one, but it's false, scientifically so. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Dr. Danny Kahneman has researched that, and it's proven to be false. Nonetheless, we're not necessarily stronger. We are different. We've gained and we've lost. The biggest thing we've lost, of course, is human connection, human communication. We confidently invited you to join us at UT Dallas because we knew that with our dedicated faculty and our intensely committed administration and our great student body, we could offer you a truly top flight education. But the most important component of all that was going to be your fellow students. And I know you've enjoyed your fellow students during these 4 years, but we could have enjoyed more of each other this last year. I could have enjoyed meeting with you at our annual events, going to the symphony with you. So I've been deprived and you've been deprived, but that is the way it is. All of us now have to move forward and minimize our losses, maximize what we have gained. One way to do that is to intensify our efforts to stay connected. Your fellow students are the best resource other than your own brains that you'll take away from UT Dallas. So do yourselves and your fellow students a favor by staying connected, and charge UT Dallas to help you stay connected with the university and through the university with your fellow students. So again, I'm so happy we had this chance to say goodbye. I wish we could have had it in person and up close, but I hope that as the days and years go by, we will see each other again in person. And now it's a great pleasure to introduce one of your fellow students. I met her at the first meeting of the freshman class and met her successfully over several of our events. So I'm very happy to introduce to you your fellow classmate, Mia Kim.
Hello, I'm so glad to be here. My name is Mia Kim. I am a senior here and a math major and an out-of-state student hailing all the way from Maryland. You could say it was a little bit of a culture shock coming all the way over here to Dallas. I was a scared but excited freshman at 18 years old, totally lost on campus, but thanks to the kindness of the people in this National Merit Program, I was able to find my way in my 4 years here. That's me on the screen there. One of the things I'm most grateful for is the malleable culture here at UTD. It's one of the things that I always say when I'm giving tours here for the National Merit Program, especially just within National Merit, within Collegium 5. And that's all thanks to the fantastic faculty we have here, fostering a welcoming, engaging atmosphere within the Honors College, within National Merit. Especially thank you to Miss Brunel and Miss Kavanaugh, who I have had the incredible privilege of working with and learning under. They have really created a program where students are just encouraged and challenged to pursue the opportunities and take the culture of this program into our own hands. I mean, we're at a school that's barely 50 years old, and I had no idea what it would be like to come to a program where we were just truly given the ability to do whatever we wanted and make it what we wanted. I am so grateful to have been here with these incredible leaders. The main lesson I've learned from being a COVID graduate, as I call it, is that there won't always be more time. The time to seize the opportunities and privileges of the day is now. I don't have any regrets about the way I spent my time at UTD, but if I could change one thing, I would have dove headfirst freshman year into the Honors College and the National Merit Program immediately. One of my best friends at UTD, Basil Al-Hindi, was actually a student I gave a tour to as a freshman National Merit Ambassador in the spring. My fondest memories are from events through C5 and National Merit, like the Honors Night Out to Little Women in Dallas. I mean, without that event, I never would have met and connected with Dr. Pancrazio, the Vice President of Research at UTD, who I realized at that dinner lived less than 10 miles away from my hometown of Frederick, Maryland, over tacos at the dinner before the play. I mean, we're so lucky to have events like this that not only give us the opportunity to engage with Dallas culture, but also to connect with staff at UTD in an environment so unique from the classroom. I always like to say that I fell in love with UTD from the first day that I visited at a National Merit Preview Day as a senior in high school. After that day, I knew I was going to be welcomed to a campus with a unique culture. I was excited and scared, an 18-year-old student 2,000 miles away from home for the first time ever and away from her family for the first time in her life. But I took comfort in the fact that for the next 4 years, I knew I would be able to surround myself with ambitious, incredible students and faculty that were invested in my intellectual, professional, and emotional development. But I had no idea that I would find a family forever within the National Merit Program and the Honors College. And that is what I cherish most about my 4 years at UTD. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Mira Jambusaria, my fellow classmate. Thank you so much for being here.
Good afternoon, class of 2021, and congratulations on graduating. I wanted to take a moment to reflect on my time here at UTD. I used to think that much of my success was due to luck, but a wise person once told me that luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. While I feel really lucky throughout my college experience, much of the preparation and opportunity that led me to success was provided by the Honors College. I cannot thank the program and the people enough for everything that they have given me. From the start of my journey at UTD, I found myself flooded with opportunities, from study abroad to roundtables to research connections. The Honors College handed me everything on a silver platter. But the Honors College is more than just its opportunities. It is a community of bright individuals. It is through the Honors College that I met some of the most amazing people that I can only describe as remarkable. Each person I had the honor of connecting with has their own hopes and aspirations and a grit and determination to seize every opportunity that passes them by. Being in a community of individuals like this pushed me to challenge myself to become a better version of myself every day. We all pushed each other to be prepared for whatever obstacles come our way. I still remember the first time I stepped into the Green Center. Capstone projects lined the walls filled with complicated jargon. Looming above was the weight of what seemed like hundreds of shirts from hundreds of different activities. It was incredibly intimidating. But now that I'm graduating, I see the room with a whole new lens. Coding the walls are the culminations of 4 years of hard work from students from all different kinds of backgrounds with all different kinds of motivations. Floating above are the representations of hundreds of different opportunities presented to every individual who walks through those doors. The Green Center stands as a reflection of how the Honors College proudly displays their students after stuffing them with the knowledge and drive that they need to succeed in life. With that thought, I just want to say how impressed I am by the students who graduate from the Honors College. Graduating through a pandemic is a unique accomplishment. In addition to the change to online school, many of us struggled with mental health, losing loved ones, and maintaining motivation. And I think that if I were to bet on any group of students being able to persevere even through the height of a pandemic, I would put our money on us. I wish you all the best for whatever comes next, and I cannot wait to see what you all accomplish. Congratulations again to our class of 2021, and thank you for your attention. I'll pass it on to our next speaker, Dr. Ravi Prakash, who will give his remarks.
Thank you, Mira. And let me join everybody who preceded me in congratulating the class of 2021. You have done a tremendous job and you have every reason to be proud of what you have accomplished. So please accept my congratulations and also communicate my thanks to your family and friends who have helped you along this way, because they have played a significant role. If anything, this epidemic has taught us the importance of having people dear to you around us and how much we miss them when they're not around us. So in the midst of these trying times, the last 15 months or so, you've all shown tremendous grace, courage, and determination, and you have finally reached the finishing tape, so to say. So I'm pretty sure you're all getting ready for the next challenges in your life. Some of you will go to work. Some of you will go to graduate studies, and some of you are still deciding what you're going to do. No matter what you do, I am confident that you will do well. And as Meera said, when you came in, you saw those posters, and some of you might have felt intimidated. Now you're leaving behind posters that are just as impressive, showing work that is just as great. So in 4 years, you've grown a lot. Of course, you would be leaving here thinking that you have taken a lot from UTD. But I also want you to remember that you have given a lot to UTD in these 4 years. You have given a lot to your professors and to all the staff members of the Honors College. Every time when we had those discussions during Java Friday and you would say something very interesting, we would all learn something from you. Every time we try to explain something to you, maybe haltingly, maybe not so successfully, but when we see that glimmer in your eyes, when something connects with you, when something gets to you, that gives us energy, that gives us motivation. And you have done that every day that you've been here at UTD. And I'm sure you will continue to do that to people around you as you go on to your next endeavors. So once again, let me congratulate you and just make one plea. In the future, remember that UTD is a young university. It still has to make its name at the world stage. So if you come across a UTD student or alumnus, everything else being the same, and you are in a position to help them, please do so, give them a chance. Just like you will find UTD alumni eager to give you a chance in your future endeavors. So once again, congratulations, good luck, and it is my extreme pleasure to now introduce Ms. Valerie Brunel, the Assistant Dean of the Honors College, and the person who makes everything go around. So Ms. Brunel.
Thank you, Dr. Prakash. Good afternoon, everyone. We are so glad that you're able to join us today. I know sometimes it's hard to log on after all the time we've spent on Zoom and Teams this past year, but we're here to celebrate our seniors, which is always a wonderful day at the end of the busy spring semester. I'm going to start by thanking several people, and first I have to thank you, our students. You are amazing, you're intelligent, you're talented. Thank you for bringing us your ideas, your willingness to help us, your feedback on all that we do so we can make everything better for future students, and just the overall energy that you bring to the Honors College. I also have to thank Dr. Wildenthal for his vision and support ever since I've been in Honors. That is what created what we had today. And Dr. Musselman for her continued support, Dr. Harpham for his leadership, the faculty and staff in Honors. I am really lucky that I get to work not only with you amazing students, but also with the staff and faculty at UTD. And I think most of all, I'm going to have to thank you parents for sharing your fabulous children with us for a short time. I know, especially for some of you out-of-state parents, it probably wasn't easy dropping them off 4 years ago, but they've done a wonderful job, and I'm sure you're proud of all of their accomplishments. Graduates, thank you for choosing UTD and making our university, our community here in Richardson and Dallas, and the world better. This is always such a bittersweet day for me, and it's even more bittersweet this year because I don't get to say goodbye to you, especially the leaders that I got to know so well 4 summers ago, or was it 3 summers ago? I'm so proud of everything that you've accomplished, and I look forward to seeing all that you're going to do in the future. But I'm truly going to miss you. Graduates, please keep in touch. Connect with the Honors College on LinkedIn. Update us on all of your life milestones. You know how much we love dogs, and we also love baby pictures too, so please send them to us. And I truly hope that we get to see you back on campus. It's always such a wonderful day when I get an email or a text from an alum who says they're going to be in town and they want to stop by the office. Who's going to be around? Can we grab coffee? We really want to see you and keep in touch. Maybe I will see you back doing a roundtable. You know how Many of you have taken advantage of talking to our alumni roundtables, and I hope that when you come back, you will do the same and connect and give them advice and any opportunities that you can help them with. And with that, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you all. We're really so happy that you spent your time here with us at UTD, and sad that you're leaving, but excited for you because you all are going on to wonderful things. Whether you figured out exactly what those are or not, I know that you have wonderful things in store for you. So take care, congratulations, and whoosh. We're not going to turn it off right away because the slideshow still has time to go. So we're going to let it keep running. And I'm going to let Wendy take over from here.
I think we are almost to our last slide. I think this is our last one. So thank you for joining us today. We wish you all the best luck and hope you enjoyed our talk.